My doctor won't help with my disability forms. Now what? One of the most common, frustrating comments that we receive from members here at the Disability Digest. So I'm going to break it down for you and explain why it happens, what you can do, and there's always a fallback to get around this and a strategy that works. So, doctors have their different opinions about disability benefits. So let's start with that. It may be that they have an office policy that doesn't allow them to do extra work. It may be that they just don't want to do extra work. It may be that they have a political opinion or a personal opinion that you shouldn't be entitled to disability benefits. There's a variety of things that could be going on that's fueling it. So it's not the recommended position that you should take is to argue with them. Just stay polite, calm. And if they say no, then say, may I see your office policy for that so that I can understand that and other things about how you can or cannot support me. And if they don't have an office policy, that will give you a pretty good indication. Now, if you meet a total roadblock with a doctor, of course you can change, but most people don't want to change their doctors because of the treatment history and the relationship and all that. I get it. Here's the thing. If you think that there is a opportunity for you to get the residual functional capacity report filled out, the RFC that verifies your evidence, limitations, and if you could work that we provide you here at the Disability Digest, then I would bring it in again. I would bring it up again. I would just be persistent about it with the position that, listen, doc, this is my income. I can't work. This is really important. You've been treating me and I've filled this one out. Review it. And if everything checks out, then just sign it. If not, I can modify it and you can sign it. Just keep being persistent. Some people I understand are not comfortable with that, but I want to really get down to this on it. Having an RFC and evidence on file like this is, for most people, the difference between getting your benefits. Not my words, it's the experts like Attorney James Mitchell Brown that has been a guest speaker in our live events. So it's worth the extra effort. Now, here's what you should be doing anyway and what the fallback is. Your medical records are the evidence that you're going to need to help you get what you're entitled to, and not just going to the doctors and having the diagnoses and the medications and the procedures in there. It's about the limitations in there, the limitations of what you can't do that are in specific, quantifiable, clearly able to be understood measurements, like I can't sit for more than 15 minutes. I can't stand for more than 20 minutes. I can't walk more than 25 feet. I'm sleeping only 4 hours a night. So it's the numbers associated with the limitations. And as a patient, communicating that to your doctor, ideally in writing and handing it to him and requesting those be put in your medical records, that is your patient right. And if the doctor declines to do that, then you have the right as a patient to pursue those to be modified. And if you're stuck with that and you need the regulation on it in the draft of a letter, we have all that here for you at the Disability Digest. Just ask us. So keep in mind that that is the absolute fallback. You definitely can get your limitations in your medical records, and you need to be honest and consistent and persistent in doing so, and that will do it. So in the ideal world, you have the doctor's support with the RFCs and the limitations in your medical records, and they match up. But if you can't get that, if you're going to like Kaiser in California or out west, or you're using the VA, they do nothing. Those two organizations are really difficult. So you have to rely on getting your limitations in your medical records, which even with the VA is really difficult to do. You can do that with Kaiser. So that's a breakdown for it. If you have something to add to this, join us in the comments for more resources to help you get approved, stay approved. Look around this video, come join us as a member or update your membership. And so we understand where you're at and what your concerns are and how we can help you. Make it a great day.